Hey you guys, welcome back to Leanne's Corner. I am in a different place. You guys, I'm in my car waiting on my grandma to come out of this doctor's office. She's been in there for a minute. I have to go to school in a minute and they're taking forever in a day. I don't have my ponytail in, you guys. I don't have it in. I'm trying to get some good light, but it's whatever. Yeah, I'm thinking about going natural. Got my little bitty bun in. But anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about this incident I had yesterday with one of my coworkers. The conversation she brought up was, she always likes to talk religion or whatever and politics. I honestly don't like talking religion and politics in the workplace, and I don't really like discussing it with someone who's like forceful, like trying to force you to believe in, you know, like make you change your mind on what it is that you believe in and what you feel as though is right. So that day, yesterday, she brought up the lady who is old shit, but she brought up the lady who didn't give this gay couple their marriage license because she doesn't agree with that. Now, the lady, she was like, well, my opinion is I think she was right. Okay, that's fine. You know, so she asked me what my opinion was. I said I honestly believe that she was wrong. Because for the simple fact is, like, you need to separate your job from your job and your personal life. That needs to be separate. Don't get too personal. And she was like, well, I honestly believe that she was right. And I was like, I told her, I said, no sin is better than worse than the other. That's just not, all sins are supposed to be equal. And I said, what is it? Why is it her business that, they're married? They came to get their license or whatever. Why is it why is it her business? This lady has been married 4 times. When you get married and then get a divorce, you're not supposed to remarry. And so, so what makes you better than them? And everyone sins every day. That's what I was telling her. Everyone sins every day. And I told her, I said, that's America's problem, or some people's problem. We so fucking nosy to the point where we're blind at our own faults. We try to make everybody else look worse than what we are. Like, it shouldn't be like that. It's none of our business. I honestly have no problem with anyone gay. Like, I honestly believe if that person makes you happy, as long as you're not with somebody who's mistreating you, I'm all for it. Like, if they're mistreating you, then that's when I have a problem. I don't care if you like the same sex, like a transgender, I don't care what it is. If that person makes you happy, then fuck everybody else and be happy. That's what I told her. And I said, I got plenty of gay people in my family, but I don't love them no less. I don't love them, I don't love them no less. I don't mistreat them. If that's what make them happy, I'm all for it. Leanne is all for it. And she was like, I have people in my family that are gay too, but she was like, and my niece, she's gay, and that's why she got AIDS. She said it as if, na boo boo, you got AIDS all because you're gay. That's how she made it sound. And my thing was, like I told her, I said, you're being a bully. I said that was to me that was a bully comment, and that was an ignorant ass comment as well, because you can get a disease no matter where. Like, if you don't practice safe sex, you're gonna catch something. You're gonna catch something. So she didn't have nothing to say about that. And then she was like, well, the company Hobby Lobby doesn't hire people who are gay. And I told her, this is my thing. What I do in my life ain't no fucking body's job. It has nothing to do with that job. So therefore, that's just doing too much. That's just being too fucking nosy. That's just being too nosy. And she was like, well, if I was a hiring manager at Hobby Lobby, I wouldn't hire them because they're gay. What? And like I told her, I said, what the fuck does that have to do with the job? Nothing at all. It has nothing to do with the job. And she really couldn't say nothing. I said, you don't know what type of relationship that person, anyone, has with God. So then she brought up the thief who died on the cross along with Jesus Christ. And she was like, he ended up going to heaven. I said, my point exactly. You don't know what God's decision is going to be. And it's not our right to judge anyone. Who's to say that we're right? Who's to say that you do everything by the Bible? No one does. No one does. And I was like, you don't know what relationship a certain person has with God. You only know the relationship that you and God have. Period. Or you should know. God bless fools and babies. He looks over those people. And she's just so, don't get me wrong, she's a very, very, very sweet lady. But she's ignorant at times. She's ignorant, and she can get very hard to deal with. And I don't like dealing with people like that. So, like, all I have to say is, you guys, if you're, homosexual, transgender, or whatever, fuck what these people got to say. People like them. Because they're not 100%, they're not 100% all perfect themselves. No one is. No one is. That's the amazing thing about God, is because He loves us no matter how much we fuck up. He loves us. And He still blesses us. And then she had the nerve to say, gays aren't a child of God. In the Bible, and I'm like, what Bible are you reading? Because in the Bible it said we all are children of God. If we're not a child of God, we ain't here. We ain't here. We're man-made. We're robots. We're man-made. That's how I look at it. But she's just so freaking... She can get ignorant sometimes. Very ignorant. And I just don't like... I hate to work with people like that. When it came down to lunch break, I didn't even sit in the room with her ass. I just went into one of the classrooms and just sat out, chilled, or whatever. But it's sad that we got people out there like that, man. It's really, really sad. And I just don't like... Sorry, you guys. I just don't like dealing with people like that. Like, even discussing, like, for one, we shouldn't be talking politics and religion at work, like, at all. It's not right. Because it starts confrontation, it starts arguments, it starts a whole bunch of bullshit that we don't need to go through. And yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Comment down below. And I was thinking, as I was talking about it, like, should I just say it, I don't want to talk about it? Or should I, like, what do you guys think? Should I have talked about it? Or should I have just was like, look, I don't want to talk about it. Oh, and I forgot one thing that she said. After we talked about this, she gonna ask me, listen, this is what she asked me. Did I make you mad? I said, I rebuke you. I rebuke you. I'm sorry. Like, really? She did that. She did that out of spite. And did that to try to get me upset. I was a little upset. But I wasn't upset to where I was cussing her out or anything or whatever. I was being respectful because she's an older woman. And I don't like to disrespect older people. Shoot, we shouldn't be disrespecting older people. But, yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Y'all comment down below and let me know how I handled it. And I'll try to do another video because I'm waiting on my lights to come in. I actually gotta order the shits first, but I'm gonna get the lights so I could be able to do my videos in my room and stuff. But yeah, it was nice doing this video. And I'm gonna go back in here and see if my grandma's done. I hope so, man. And I'm gonna do vlogging. I don't know if this is vlogging. Someone comment down below and let me know if this is vlogging or not. But I'm gonna do it. I kind of like holding the camera up and stuff and doing this fun stuff. But yeah, you guys have a nice day, a very blessed day. I wish you guys the best for today.